Who doesn't like a relatable chat? Tune in, turn up, Pool Talk, a different kind of company.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Once again, Becky and Babi. Tubazani ibyiza.
Bisanzwe.
So today dufite topic ivuga kuri social media and reality life. Sibyo? Ibintu tubona cyangwa se ibintu tubona kuri social media n'ibintu bijyanye na reality twirirwa tujudginga. Since today I felt like we should talk about it. Let us start with this. Is social media even bad cyangwa good? I know we had the debate of water and water and fire, which was never resolved. Then we used to have money, and there is something about money.
I hope men and women, girls and boys.
Hey.
Boys are better than girls. Girls are better than boys.
There is even something, the debate used to be about money, and up to now we are still apologizing for money. If I ever participated as an opposition. Anyway, so today let us talk about social media. What do you think about social media?
I think social media is a platform where you can express yourself or expose anything you want to expose. So I don't think of it as a bad thing. As a consumer, I don't see it as a bad thing. And as a user, I see it as an opportunity.
Okay. So, that means social media used well, it's an opportunity.
Yes.
And social media used wrong, it's an assassination.
Yes. Actually, if it's used well, it's an opportunity to earn money. And it's also an opportunity to learn more. Because there is a diversity on social media. You learn about other people's cultures. You learn about other people's development strategies.
So you are informed.
Yes.
And you know a lot of things happen from information. And a lot of things can happen because of misinformation.
Yes.
So I think we are in a world of where, yes, social media is there. And it's something that we have to accept. And I think that's even what makes our generation a little bit harder. Kubera ko urabona kera ibyo utazi waba kutabizi. What you didn't know. But right now it's like everything is in your face. You choose to know changa, you choose not to know. And there is consequences that comes with you knowing and you not knowing. Whether you want it or you don't, you have to know. Changa, you have to get informed for you to keep up with the world. So we are in a generation, or we are in an era over where social media is something that is important, whether you want to or you don't want to. But sometimes I feel like we forget one thing. More especially when it comes to pages, like let me say on my page, on any social media platform, I choose what I put there.
Exactly.
So that
and
means...
don't forget that you also choose what you're watching.
Yes. Sometimes you're scrolling and some things come up. Don't forget. Sometimes it's not what you want to see, but it comes. But on my personal platform, what I upload there, it's actually what I choose you to see. So when people start judging you according to, like they conclude about you just because of something that you post.
I actually never understand why people still believe the personality portrayed. Of course, there are exceptional cases Baba posting and everything about anything. But I
oh my
do
God,
not
I ate today.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like you can know someone's whole day depending on their status on WhatsApp.
Yes.
But sometimes
I do not
it is
understand
also not
people.
the truth.
Exactly. And that's why I don't understand people judging other people because of what they post on social media. I can post I can post a picture namba isaha ihenze and you think naragafashe, yet it's just a gift that I received. Right?
You even rented it. You probably you helped me with it.
Cyangwa naitiye ndayisubiza. I can simply post a video at a certain location that many people know. To access it needs a lot of money, and you think naragafashe kandi wenda naragiye gukora naragiye gushutinga iyo video. I feel like you should let people post what they want on their platforms, and you have no right to judge.
Yes. Okay. Like when it comes to personality, you attaching it to someone's. We are not defending anyone, and we are not even condemning anyone. What we are saying, it's like we are in a free world.
Yes.
Where everyone has the right to do something. So just because someone chooses to do something, it shouldn't be a problem to you who does not want to do it.
Exactly.
Coming to the point of social media, what I choose to put on my page, people have different personalities, people have different integrity, people have different levels of what they call the line, where they draw the line. My line might be here,
and yours might
be here. So
and it doesn't mean uri hasi yanje cyangwa se ndi hejuru cyangwa ndi hasi yawe cyangwa uri hejuru. It just means that we are not on the same level when it comes to exposing or posting or
sharing more.
Yes. I might be an oversharer. It doesn't make me wrong or
a bad
person.
Different person.
You could be someone who doesn't like to share anything, and that's you. And they shouldn't judge you for that. So yeah, that's what I think about social media life versus reality.
Ariko nanone, there is this thing that comes with now on the sharing part. Yeah, there are people who are oversharers. There are those who don't share. Now, we always have grown up. If you're an African child, I know that this has applied, where you want to, do things, so they tell you, don't do things so quietly, because if people come to know about it, they will jinx your blessings. People will sabotage you if they come to know what you're up to. Don't show people that you're doing so much well.
The superstitions. I do not believe in superstitions.
Why?
Because I feel like one time you said, ngo, it's not our job to protect the blessings God gave us. So me posting about what I've been blessed with.
You posting that you have gotten a job.
It doesn't. I mean, if God gave me the job and and it's my blessing, me posting it is not going to stop that. I don't think social media is stronger than my God. I do not think anyone else's opinion or curses or bad mouthing or anything they can do is not stronger than my God. So if I have people have suffered in public, let them celebrate publicly.
Yeah, man. On that part of
you
suffering,
have seen them begging. You have seen them failing
people
to get
post something
school
good.
fees. You have seen them failing to get uniforms, books, everything that one needs to develop. Ariko, you're condemning them for posting their blessing.
Their graduation pictures.
You did not. Nta muntu wigeze uza kubwira, ntabwo wigeze ujya gucyurira umuntu ngo yabuze school fees ngo kubera ko ngo bamuhamagaye kuri twe twabyitaga parade, abandi babyita gute? Assembly, yes. Nta muntu wigeze ujya. Abantu barasebye in public. Do not bring your ibikomere byanyu ku bantu bashaka to celebrate.
Yes.
In public.
By the way, let me tell you, some people are really in places where they have struggled to reach.
Yes.
So part of sharing
wamubonye
their blessing is where is actually that oversharing about themselves is part of celebrating the milestones they have reached, the whatever, I don't know.
Yes. Wamubonye yabuze ibiryo, umubona yabuze ibyo kwambara, umubona bamusohoye mu nzu iwabo, umubona yabuze school fees, umubona urugweto rwaramucikiye rw'ishuri, umubona nta nkweto afite z'ishuri. None ni wamuhagaze hejuru, umuhagaze hejuru ariko celebrating ifate ku gituza uvuge ngo ndi umugome.
Me, I saw a post some time back on Twitter, now X. Someone posted a plane ticket with the passport. Then someone is like, hey, so for you have just started flying. Yeah, that village excitement. Yeah,
Usiku
do you know
kweli
me
era
how-
rabuze na moto.
Do you know me how many times I've flown, but we don't bring it here all the time. You people stop the village, whatever. Yeah, la 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 la.
Ah,
Let me
Jerry
tell
Kamugir,
you.
I actually see those people. Those people are ridiculous.
Let me tell you.
By the way,
Let us
without
learn to accept
realizing,
just that.
you who is saying we have flown very many times, but you haven't posted, you're commenting on a social media post. So what is the difference? You coming on my post, mfite itike indege na postings.
Yeah.
Ukaza kumbwira ko wowe waflyinze inshuro nyinshi.
Yes, and I haven't
What's
posted.
the difference?
That is a village.
What's the difference? Kuko aho nabivugiye niho nawe bivugiye.
Brother, let me tell you, we have to learn that we are dealing with. I am a person of myself, and we are dealing with people of also themselves. Yeah, I didn't even know they were on social media, and I'm like, hey, okay.
Of course, they can get on. Of course, there are something. Me as a person, there's some things I can't put online, right?
No, but just because you can't put something there
Does not mean you
doesn't
who
give you
is
the right to judge, Changase, to condemn the person who have decided to put that thing there.
Yes.
Let people enjoy the way they want.
Of course, I am not going to lie and go, I'm a sent Hari post Bonasi Nangari. Of course, there are those posts that I know, that I see, and I'm like, hey. Ariko, it's not because those people are wrong. It's just that it's not, I can't do the same. So it shocks me, not because you did it, but because I don't think I can even.
Yes. So this is why we wanted to talk about this today. Just because you cannot do something, it doesn't mean that people who do it, I don't want to say, like, don't judge them. Leave them. Like, it's
Let
a free
them be.
world. Let
It's
them
their-
be.
it's
Sometimes really,
It's their page
we finish people's peace on things that are really
that do not concern
if
us.
it gives them joy. If someone still has pleasure in going to a very nice restaurant and posting food.
Abantu
Let me just-
barabwiriwe, my friend, baraburaye.
Do you know what it took
Bakajya
for that person to
bahumurirwa
reach
ni-
in that place?
right? Bakajya bahumurirwa n'ibiryo bagahaga.
Bakazajya babyumva mu baturanyi batazi n'uburyo ifiriti itekwa.
None arajya kwigurira ifiriti muri hoteli, and you what? You have a problem on that?
She's still childish.
You'll be fine.
She's still a villager.
You'll be fine.
All
You'll
that
be
for
fine.
what? Let people be.
There's some things nyine nje ntakora pe.
Like
Like the people who post their relationship issues.
By the way, for those ones, you owe us something.
For those who post, I really enjoy your content.
So much.
And when it ends, please include me in the drama.
Yes.
I want to know what happened. I want the tea. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do what you do. But I enjoy.
Let me put it this way. It's like me watching a movie. And I'm very invested in it.
But I need to come and buy counselings.
And they
Why?
it's not even about it ending. Changa sengo happy ending, changa
They
bad
cancelled
ending.
it.
No, they cancelled it. Like,
You're breaking my heart. If any of you is going through a heartbreak, I am too. Because why am I not included in the drama? Why don't I know when it ended?
you
Why
chose to
didn't you tell
share.
me?
And by the way,
I'm not telling you to share with everyone. You can just DM me. Let me know what's going on. Why?
girl has entitlement.
No, reka nkubwire, hari abantu ngiye mbona online nkanabafana. There is a couple that it's not even in Rwanda. Nabo hands. So they met on a TikTok interview.
Oh wow.
So they were both like street content creators. Kwa kundi nyine abantu bagenda na microphones babaza abantu ngo, how are you? What do you think about this and this and this? That's how they met.
Okay.
My goodness, if those people break up, I want to know who hurt who, what
did they
happened,
do?
who disappointed us, because I am in that relationship.
Social media in-laws.
Yes, I am an in-law. who are we fighting? Who are we hating? Who are we against? Who are we shaming? Because
in all that, it has to be the side, because if you have to, like, who are we hating might be from who are we, the girls hating, the boy hating, like the whole relationship. It's a
I
package.
do not care if it's the girl we are hating because she's the one who did wrong. I just need to know who broke our heart.
You who, the boy, the girl?
No, it's a couple. So
I'm trying to you're the groom, you're the bride. Now here we have come to
both
the wedding.
sides.
So when you go to the wedding, you're in the middle.
When I go to the wedding, I don't think they even know.
But anyway, the truth is,
thing.
there are some people who really share a lot, like a lot.
Yes.
And you feel like, oh, now I'm interested.
Yes.
So please, for those people, when you cut us off, we feel like you have cheated us at some point. And
you're
feel
dropping us. Why are you dropping us?
We have been with you.
Yes.
We went through thin and thick with you.
For example, this couple, I've been with them from the word go. From the interview, before the feelings were introduced. Now they're introduced. I know where they are camping. I know the hotel they visited. I know the deal they got. I know how many times. Now I know that they are cohabiting. And then they break up.
They have to fill you in.
Yes. Because I need to know, who are we hating?
This girl ever stalks someone? I'm giving up.
I can stalk, by the way.
Or investigating. Sometimes I feel like that character is in you. Investigator.
This is what high school.
We used to.
Detective. That is.
But anyway. One time, if you find us in another part of not social media, we are discovering our talents. So please.
Anyway. So abantu rwose nkurikirana kandi mubizi ko nkurikirana mumbabarire
hari ubuse nk'abo barabizi, let them know that. Anyway, just assume that people just assume ko hari you have secret admirers, and please, because
there are people who post their travels. Take me with you. Do not leave me behind.
Let us first appreciate one of our friends.
Thank you so much. You know who you
Bambi, you know who you are. You took us recently to Paris. Now I know where I'm going to have my breakfast.
Please know that if I ever know that you went to a new country, and you did not take me with you through social media.
Because now we are invested. I don't
care about you. I care about
our friend, you know. So please, you are our travel document.
Yes.
You are there for us. Recently, we appreciate the trip you took us to in Paris.
Thank you so much.
We visited a lot of places.
Take us around the world.
Please continue taking us around.
There is another lady that I like on social media who is on TikTok. I don't know her other platforms, but she has given me very many recipes. Most of the things I'm cooking these days, it's because of this lady.
By the way, this girl can cook nowadays.
It's just that I can't find.
In fact, when I leave home, when I'm coming to her place, when I come to her place, I'll be knowing that I'm going to eat something that
today I'm not going to eat.
I'm stopping from here. Okay.
But anyway, that lady, my God bless you. Please do not stop creating content.
When I come to visit her, I make sure I don't eat anything for the whole day. So today, since I've been given the bad news.
But you ate.
I don't know.
You want to eat after eating. But anyway, social media.
Social media life. Let me tell you. It's sometimes you find someone really has, there is that thing that used to be there on Twitter that I'm not going to die in gallery. That you bring that picture out, then I will not die in gallery. Sweetie, don't die there.
Don't die in your galleries. Post whatever you want. If you want to post it, Let
your
the people
phone,
talk. Because
it's
let me tell you one thing I've
your
realized.
Page.
Whether you post or don't post, they will talk. Ntagipostinga ubanza bayeho nabi.
Yeah, wasigaye postinga cyane birashoboka kuba
Ubanza yarabonye akazi. Ariko kariya kazi kamuhemba mwahe ko ahora yasohotse.
Yeah, anyway, you will not
So
stop
whether
people
you-
from talking,
yeah.
you will not stop people from
Live your
judging.
life.
Live your life the way you feel like you want to live it.
Yes.
Then there is these people. One time I was interacting with one of my friends, and for them, they say the reason as to why they don't share much about themselves, more especially about their joy, is because they have the fear that when they talk about something that is going well in their life, something will start going wrong. Like, for example, for those who grew up believing in the village witchcraft,
The aunties.
the aunties knowing about your progress, then they start shaking, and from nowhere, the job you're having start going bad, then the whatever is, People used to even go in
the
churches.
aunties will still do their jugu jugu.
Then recently, I also saw another person who was, this social media platform, things that are going on of people who talk about spiritual world. Then for this woman, she was saying that the devil doesn't know you, doesn't even have an idea about you. But what you do, what you post, what you share gives an idea of how to deal with you, cyangwa se how to fight you. People go in church and they say, hallelujah, I've been trying to conceive. We have come today to thank God. We are pregnant. All that and that. You get. Now the devil knows you're pregnant. You get. You gave it from a holy place. You get. Changa se, let me say, in a safe place. But the ears are out. We hear that there is, spirit monitoring spirits and all that. They gather information about you. For those people who enjoy the contents of such kind, please, I know you know, and there is even more about, how the spiritual world fights you. But sometimes I wonder, if the devil does not have an idea about what you're doing or anything going around you, does it mean that he will spare fighting you?
No. The devil will still fight, but that shouldn't stop you from praising the Lord in public. Yes. I mean, like, for example, the example you just gave us in church, there's some people who are going through what you've been going through. Let's say they're also looking, they're praying
conceive,
about
yes.
it. Umaze wenda imyaka irenze iyo banamaze, let's say ubonye urubyaro hashize imyaka 10 ushatse, hari umuntu uri muri urwo rusengero urimo kurira umaze imyaka 3. So you stepping up ukavuga uti ndashima Imana ko yampaye urubyaro nyuma y'imyaka 10 ntegereje, it's going to birongera ibyiringiro wundi umaze imyaka 3, right? So
in sharing information, you are also comforting someone.
People.
Yes, you're comforting someone. You're giving hope
unless
to someone.
Unless if mutima urabizi ko you're sharing it because you're boasting around.
Yeah.
Then
and
just
who
know,
are we to judge? Now that one, it's you and yeah. But even if you are boasting around, by the way, if God wants to use you to give hope to someone, wants to use your information for a good purpose, he will use it. So I think I told that person that it's not your job to protect the blessings that God has given you.
Yes.
If he gave you that pregnancy because he wanted you to give birth, you will give birth. It's not about you to protect the blessings that God has given you. If he has given you something, he will protect it. So you sharing it or not sharing it, actually you not sharing, from at least the Bible that I have read, celebrate your joys. Yes, in celebrate.
And we're not saying social media is the only way to celebrate.
No.
It's just that it's a topic that we chose today, where people feel like posting on social media would hinder your blessings or anything.
There is a post last year. that people are over talking about God on status, man. Do you have the number? Because please share if you have the number. Sometimes
even-
really someone posts something, more especially, on WhatsApp, you don't have much engagement. It's the people that have your number and the people who you have their numbers for that are going to see what you have posted. And sometimes you wonder, why did the person choose this to put here? And you're choosing a caption, thank you, Lord, for that, like a whole prayer. I mean, I feel like where someone chooses to do something from does not matter.
Exactly.
And
Uziko hari
who
igihe
told you that God is
prayer-
not reading that?
uziko hari igihe that prayer yafasha undi muntu wabyutse nabi,
Yeah.
or that scripture,
Yes.
or I don't know.
Yeah,
that-
there is people who choose from the first of the year up to the last date of December. They are putting Bible verses.
yego hari abantu bifasha ntekereza. Ikindi kandi ndabibutsa ko
By the way, that
You
does
have a
not
right-
also make you holy.
yes, it doesn't. That's why we are saying you shouldn't judge people based on their social media platforms. Ikindi kandi nukuri rwose nta muntu uzagukubita nubona umuntu yapostinze ikintu utinjoyinga ngo uskipinge cyangwa se umunfollowinge cyangwa
Let us
se
say you mute.
blockinge
Hey.
cyangwa se umumutinge. Nukuri reka nkubwize ukuri,
will
ibi
not
ndabikubwira
Anything away from
bihamenya ko nta muntu uzagira icyo agutwara kandi ni ubuntu. Ni ukuri aho
it
kugira ngo
doesn't cost anything.
wangize data zawe
Trying to
wirirwe ubyimbye warakariye
now,
umuntu wa
why
posting.
did you choose to put this here? You mean you couldn't get?
Block or skip.
Why are you choosing to engage?
I don't know why. Bamwe muri mwebwe bafite imitima ibyimbye kubera ko mwahisemo kujya mu byo mudashoboye. Cyangwa se ureke social media at large. Ujye wiyitabira agatelefone kawe cyangwa se uhamagare. Oya, ushobora no gukoresha 16 Pro Max. But all you do is receiving calls and calling. Nta muntu, I promise you, nta muntu uzagukoraho.
So let people be. Let us learn to appreciate people's views, people's sharing choices, and I mean, I felt like it's something that no cyane muri generation yacu. Reka nkubwire, uziko someone posts something when they are dancing. Especially, you remember COVID ubundi niho content zabaye
Ubundi
created.
TikTok nibwo yazanzamutse.
My God. Hari nka challenge wabonaga ukavuga
Umuntu yibereye mu nzu ye, ntiyemerewe kugera ku muhanda, yiyumviye akaririmbo.
by the
abonye
for the
abandi
people who
bakabyina,
entertained us during
nawe arakabyina.
during the lockdown.
utangiye kuvuga ngo
We also appreciate you.
uyu nawe rero
Say yabuze icyo akora.
yabuze icyo akora, yararyamye araruha. Uzi ariko kuruha kuryama in this era uri umuntu mukuru ukaruha
People
kuryama.
actually got opportunities from that kind of things.
People do not understand ko they are surviving. There are some people who are surviving because of social media.
Yeah, by the way.
People are
People
taking
who
care
are
of
earning
their
from
families.
it. Yes.
Urumva. And
And
the-
sometimes, by the way, it's not even about how many people that follow you, how many people that likes. Hari biriya bya payments according to the likes and follows and all that. Ariko hari n'ibindi of where someone wants to let me say to make a design, but they saw on Instagram someone put there that they have a designing company. Then they
Bakajya
go there and they're like, oh, you call. There are people's business. Hari someone who nowadays they have very nice shoes. And recently I called the person and they told me they don't have a shop. Like I wanted to go to the shop so that I can have more option. And they told me there is no shop. All they do is deliveries.
see,
So
People
that
are
means you
surviving
have to
because
get
of social media.
their pages or the number from their pages on social media. Then you call, then they deliver. And by the way, then I was like, wait, people are actually doing this because when they think there is there is rent, is coming. You get, there is taxes and all that. Probably the person doesn't even have enough capital to start the company. And
Social
all
media has given very many people different opportunities. Candid can what you find, people have different niches. Niba umuntu yarabyutse agasanga we yabasha gucuruza, let's say lingerie, right? Kandi kugira ngo azicuruze abantu bazibone, either agomba kuzambara agafata video akereka abantu. Ntabwo ari porn. Niho yabonye opportunity, niho arimo kubona amafaranga.
Yego na dummies zibaho, but I mean,
if she's comfortable doing that,
yes, just because, like we
I
said,
can't
just
do
because
I cannot,
like we
for
say,
the life of me, for over my dead
like we
body,
say, just
I
because
cannot.
your line of privacy is here and someone's line is here and another one's line is here, it does not give you the right to judge them.
Yes, stay in your lane.
And the other person also.
Ikibazo cyaba aje kukubaza ngo kuki wowe utambara ubusa kuri social media, ariko niba ataza kubikubaza nawe bijya kwimubaza, ahubwo iscrollingire cyangwa blocking cyangwa skipping. All those are options that are very, very free of charge. Ntabwo bishyuza.
Let us tureke gushyira abantu muri characters zacu.
Kandi abo nabo baza kuvuga ngo barakuroga, ngo barakuvuma.
Dore kwerekana yuko umeze neza, ubwo ejo bizahita bipfa.
Birarangiye. Reka nkubwire, if the aunties are working, they will still work. In fact,
you're resting or you're working.
Yes. In fact, gukora neza kwabo nuko bakugeza kuri level yo kuvuga ngo sina postinga.
In fact, if you believe in bad luck, I think you should have much more energy to believe in good luck than you believe in bad luck.
Exactly.
Because I mean, positivity will always overcome the negativity, whether you want it or you don't.
Yeah. Kandi nukuri reka nkubwire, wa posting utapostinga, reka tureke no kuvuga gupostinga gusa, wavuga ibyo Imana yagukoreye utabivuga, n'ubundi abutinya ko bari bubikureho. Niba bakora koko, ubundi barakora, baba batabizi barakora. So ibaze noneho kuba bakora utanavuze n'ibyiza wigereyeho,
utanashimye niyo mana
yawe, utanishimye publicly, ugakomeza kubitagurwa tu.
I mean,
yeah, basi bavugaga ngo no da postinga urabona ibindi. Ntabwo wazigera ubona postinga nta. In fact, ego man, mwajya mugira ngo simba kuri social media.
Let us dance our way up to the top. Huko you going dragging your legs all the way up to the top doesn't mean you're going to reach there faster. Cyangwa say you're not going to meet circumstances.
Kwirengagiza ibyiza ugezeho ntabwo bikuraho ko hari aho uzagera hari naho wavuye. So,
and it is not a guarantee that you're going to reach there anyway. It's just about living in the moment.
Ibaze utahageze warabuze nuko wishimira
ibyo ugezeho.
Nyagasana bashoboze
hari n'igihe rega uziko hari nk'igihe umuntu baba batazi ko ashoboye gukora ikintu. Reka nkubwire, nka mbere yuko dutangira no pod talk, ntabwo hari abantu batari bazi ko nzi kuvuga. Na n'ubu hari kuva.
Let's find another example.
No, I always meet people and they're like, oh my God,
kugira ngo bavuge ngo we ntabwo uzi kuvuga bavuga njyewe. See, that's how I feel. When you say ngo guki batazi ko uzi kuvuga how.
We are not talking about ourselves.
Kuvuga ngo iyo batambona n'ijya ntabwo ari kumenya ko ndya.
For her, she knows me differently. Ariko ba
ewe nanjye uzi differently, ariko na uzi ko hari abantu bazi ko ntazi kuvuga.
I swear they are there.
Nanjye I swear they are there. Rate se hari abantu muzi ko ntazi kuvuga.
But that's the whole thing. You're talking about it in a biased way. I'm saying the truth.
I am not. Ese ubwo ni ikihe gice cyo mu buzima bwawe kizi ko utazi kuvuga?
I didn't say my life. I said people that know me. nukuri reka nkubwire data njyewe ubu ndo nabo babaye biased. I cannot
na
make my
abantu
point.
bose uzi ndabazi uko bakuzi ndabizi ntabwo
Are you
ntekereza ko
sure? Even
Tell me
deep
one-
down in the village.
tell me one okay chikora wenda na harya bahita gute. But
So,
anyway, in the village, I
data
don't
hari
know.
abantu baba batazi ko you're capable of doing something. Sibyo? Ubu ntabwo ndi kongera kwitanga example. Ariko because of
ahubwo vuga example nyayo cyangwa nyikuvugira.
I said I will not give myself as an example.
Hari abantu batazi ko
No.
murabiza ndetse my bag yaraje. Hari abantu
Anyway.
batazi ko
No.
uzi gutwara indege.
Reka nkubwire. Hari abantu more especially
Ese
when it
wabivuze.
comes to talents. Sibyo? Hari nk'igihe umuntu aba atazi ko you can entertain people.
Hari nk'abantu
Sibyo?
batazi ko uzi kuririmba. Hari video mfite ndibuze kuyibereka.
This is blackmailing. This is character assassination. Umva nkubwire nge umunsi muzumva ngo uyu mukobwa namujyanye in court. Mbere abagabo. Kuko
None se ntabwo uzi kuririmba. Nikuvuze.
so hari abantu batazi ko wowe uri kureba ino video uzi kuririmba uzi ko you can be a good writer. Sibyo? You can be hari
A
ibintu byinshi.
poetess.
Yes.
You can write books.
Yeah.
You can
And by the
public
way,
speaking.
sometimes even we are wasting those talents trying to write the bya bintu byo kuri status ugasanga umuntu afite always amagambo atandukanyije neza kuri status baba banditseho for a certain topic ukibaza ko uyu muntu why don't they try to, you write a book, write a song. So what I'm trying to mean is there are people who do not know your talents, but through social media and you trying to do this, like for example for the people in COVID who try to do the challenges, those challenges of dancing, people came to know that, oh, this person can do this. People earn places of brand managers, brand ambassadors, what and what through those things. So my dear, your talent, one, it's very important.
I have to start posting.
So what we are saying is social media is there and it can be used in a positive way and it can also be used in a negative way.
Yes.
So
Be aware. Please be careful about the negative parts she's talking about. Kuko, people are scamming each other. People are defaming each other.
And people are also killing their personality, Changa say their character through social all that.
Media. So be aware of the consequences.
Yes.
Be sure that you're capable of handling the consequences, and then have your way.
And through the views and the likes that we are looking for, sometimes someone is really digging a lot. So it is an unnecessary thing.
Yes, there are some attention seekers on social media, like serious disease.
I think there are also some phones which are in the hands of people who actually have issues.
Yes.
So you are going to meet all those characters. All those people are going to be there. Ariko, like we said.
Ooh, social medias are also making people meet. As in, you meet your marriage partner on social media. Which is a good thing. Kuko kuicharo wari byari byaranze ugize imana kwitanye n'umuntu kuri social media murajyanye. Ariko kubera ko abantu barimo kubwira ngo hey ngubwo rero
there is that thing that you're single. You never come out of the house. You're not in any party. Every weekend you're at home. Where do you want to meet the person? Like, would they
in your walls?
Would they have to break in the house for them to meet you?
You can't even go on online dating apps.
I don't know why that is funny, but like I said,
there are some people who can't do it, but there are some prospering homes that were formed on dating apps.
Okay.
people are living their lives and you are just wowe wishyize muri guma mu rugo
uracyari mu rugo
nta n'ahantu ushaka kureba kazi yako.
Yeah, so we can use social media positively and we can also use it negatively.
Yes.
It's all about our choices. Like we said, it at the same time, what the other person chooses to say.
Does not go. So we have different opinions.
And also you who is choosing to say something. Sometimes ask yourself, is it necessary?
By the way, there are some people who comment on other people's posts. And I'm like, was it so hard for you to just skip? Umuntu akajya hariya agakubitayo urusentence rurerure rurimo kudifaminga umuntu wa creating your content kandi yari afite option
to just skip or to just scroll and continue.
And I'm like, who is bothered now?
In fact, some other people hari nk'igihe nukuri ngereka nkubwira hari nk'ibintu uziko ndeba I scroll through X. I get updates of what is going on everywhere I am through X than watching news. In fact, what has not crossed social media I will not come to know about.
By the way, ngewe igihe kirageze ngo ngiye gushakisha ikintu kinyineresting. Abantu bajya gushaka amakuru simbarimo, abajya gushaka filime simbarimo, abajya kumva indirimbo simbarimo, abasohoka simbari keretse gusohoka njya kurya.
We are asking ourselves, I mean, I can easily ask you this question. Are you depressed?
I am not.
So anyway, the truth is, this generation, I know a lot you can relate, you don't watch news.
So I don't watch news. In fact,
and we have to know what is going on around us.
I feel like not knowing what's going on doesn't bother me.
Now I understand why our grandpas used to wake up to look for the newspaper of that day. That information of knowing, now I understand. I wake up, pick my phone, go through X. Because apparently that is, by the way, I have never even made any post.
Yeah, I tried it.
I wake up and go there.
I
know like how many TV stations that are going to report the top news, and you find me busy on that.
Man, I wish for the life of me, I can't even watch news to save my life. But there is one thing that I know interests me. Videos or books or posts or audios that talk about self-development. I can't tell you, I do everything, I listen. But I love knowing about those things. Like, I think it's more of self-awareness, education. I love knowing where I'm at, what I'm missing, what I want to do, although there are some things nyine menya simbashe kubikora, like exercising n'ibiki byose. Ariko I know that those things are there. I know what to do. I know the right way to do it, even though nyine practically
it doesn't mean that you have to do everything that you see. Sometimes it's our characters don't allow us.
Yes,
and our levels of energy.
Yes, and this has helped me know the
information.
Know information and know the people I work with. Kubera ko hari abantu nyine uganira nabo ugahita wumva ko bafite ibikomere bakeneye gukira. Hari abantu uganira nabo ugahita wumva ko they are in the right minds. Hari abantu uganira nabo ugahita wumva ko this is how better you can be their friend, or this is how better you can help them. Yes, simply because I have tried to listen to the experts.
to the people who decide to share
yes,
something that can be any any information. By the way, they say there is no bad information. It's just that it is not you know the target.
yes,
Kuku,
exactly.
something that you see useless, it will help someone else. So just because something is not your vibe or it's not your taste, doesn't mean that it won't be someone else's taste.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, like sometimes what we talk about, people cannot relate, and some people are like, these two girls are really wasting their time.
Yeah,
There are those people who really get it. Yeah, so
I see it when I sit with people who nk'abantu nyine baba bazi amakuru barimo kuba mu gihugu n'ibiki byose mana yanjye bakavuga bakanakoresha n'amaterms nkavuga yego mana yanjye aba bigiye Harvard nanjye najya kuvuga ibintu bya wenda emotional intelligence or personal development ibyo ni birebire, which means we are just two different people interested in two different things, and I cannot blame you. Ushobora kuvuga umupira nkareba rwose ngira ikintu numva
hari n'igihe nigeze kubihatamo.
wowe wanakinnye n'umupira.
Oya narawukinnye ariko buriya bintu bijyanye n'umupira shamba. Cyakore isima yampembaga nabaga umufana wa Man U.
Yewe niyo wampemba usibye kwicara nkabona agapira kagenda kagaruka. Abantu bagahaguruka ngo baratsinze.
Reka nkubwire for some things habiterwa. Uri ku munsi muri fawe baduhereza sinshobora no kubyibagirwa. Final match ya Barcelona na Man U.
That's how much I'm not interested.
For the first time,
no.
I became a fan. Urumva? Ndafana, ndasarara, turangije turatsindwa.
Niyo mpamvu.
For a whole week, I went through something that I should have wrote down. I know now it would be a good book, but I did not. So from that day, I chose I will never even know which team is playing with which team, and I am done. So anyway, like we said, we have different interests, we have different engagements, we have different, we give different attentions to different
things.
Yeah, just because something you see that it's not your taste, it doesn't mean it's bad or it's good. It will help.
Simply means it's not you.
Interest someone else. So social media, sharing information, let us learn to let people be, have their freedom.
If you're not the audience, just scroll.
Yes. Don't try to make those people fit in your character channel,
yes.
So your engagement.
Those people have their target audience.
Yes. That is what we wanted to talk about social media. Please, in comments, tell us about something. Comment on how you feel like your comment about social media.
Yes. What do you think? What do you think of people who judge people based on social media? What do you think?
Then people who take social media as reality.
May God help you.
You will find us here talking about, it'll be like, oh, these two girls really know how to talk. The next day you give me a mic and I'm like, no. And you're like,
yeah.
Really?
A very good example, Karina, was a certain podcast, and this lady was, because it's two ladies and they're both social media influencers and they've gotten gigs, Zoko advertising a different products. Mm-hmm. Now, if you come to if they are making a video and let's say aramamazama perfumes, right? Because hari abantu baba barasetinze niche yabo nko kwamamaza ama perfumes, right? Iyo umuntu rero ariyo niche, different people bamuhereza free perfumes to sample and advertise. Now, if she is making a video of one particular perfume, opening up a drawer that has 20 perfumes, and those some of those perfumes are very expensive, and you start thinking that person is rich simply because the drawer is filled with free perfumes, and you start putting them in a certain category. Kandi wabandi yabuze na kaunga.
Actually, for the sake of this, of reality and social media, now this comes to the young generation. I know now they have phones. What you see, sweetheart, on these social media platforms,
it's not.
They are totally different from who these people are.
Yes. Hari umuntu bora choosing kuba social media, content creator.
Yes.
Akagura 16 Pro Max.
just for the
The
content.
yes, because of the camera.
Mm.
You, who is just a consumer of social media, urashaka 16 Pro Max, nturarangiza ishuri, nta mafaranga ufite, na school fees biragoye, ibikoresho byo ku ishuri biragoye, pocket money uyibona wazengurutse mu mafamiye igihumbi.
When I'm doing this, that means I'm insisting on your point.
Urashaka 16 Pro Max for what?
So the pressure of social media, it's one thing that I really encourage the young generation not to take. But that pressure, it's not worth it. Everyone, you can also create your content. Changa say you can brand yourself without associating. Changa say having to be the same as the person you admire.
Yes.
Sibyo?
Actually, ukobwa yavugaga ngo as much as she's a content creator doing these adverts, nawe yabwiraga audience yenyine. Please do not, you're not entitled to buy anything I advertise.
Yes.
Some people are put in a position of advertising things they do not even believe in simply because they are looking they are making money. If they send someone whose niche is makeup, bakamwohereza.
It reminded me about the people that I saw influencing pads. And two boys were arguing which one is good and which one is bad. Then in my head I was like, oh, okay.
That's money talking.
Exactly.
That's
Sometimes,
money
by the way,
talking.
let me tell you. Anyway, we talked about the brand and yourself, you as a person. Ariko, Nukurisa, some of the
Differentiate
things that we
yourself
talk
with the
about
people
in
you
one
watch.
video, we have really talked about it in another video.
Yes.
Choose. I know there is bills that have to be made. There is
That's
money
where
that has to go in the bag
twavuze
and
muri
all
video
that.
yindi is kuko you cannot know how to choose if you do not know yourself. So mubanze mumenye ibyo mukunda, mumenye ibyo mugomba kureba, mumenye ibyo mugomba gufidinga amaso yanyu, mumenye ibyo mugomba.
And if you choose to take on a certain talent, you also know how to use it positively and exploit it to the maximum.
Yes, let it feed you.
So anyway, that was all we had to say about social media life. Please, like I still insist, for those who believe in God, it's not your job to protect the blessings that the Lord has given you. Celebrate along the way. Dance your way up to the top. You having to show people that you're doing so badly so that things don't have to go wrong, my dear.
It's not helping you.
It's not helping you.
So to go say, have fun in posting. Don't die in your galleries.
Please show us. And for the people who choose to travel with us,
please travel with us. For the people
Thank
who
you.
want to share their relationships with us, please share with us.
and conclude also.
God forbid it ends. But if it does,
there is those things that I don't know why I like X in this so much nowadays. And by the way, funny thing, I am a consumer. I do not engage in anything on X, but I at least 3 hours I check on X. Yeah,
you're addicted.
Every couple that posts there, something comes. There is this term that comes.
It will end in tears. Let them say, show us the fun. Twebwe rwose turabafana, urumva? Please bless us with your relationship statuses.
Bless me with a movie. In me, I take it as a movie. So please don't cut us short along
If
the
anything,
way.
if you feel uncomfortable in posting, send me the information. Twagiye aha, twari iki, twaraye aha, twatembereye aha, twakinnye this
the
game.
entitlement of this girl. Okay.
It's not the entitlement. I just love love. So,
yeah. By the some things, you just see them and really admire them.
yes.
And feel like if I had the same energy. But just because I don't have the same energy doesn't mean.
By the way, you can even have the same energy, but you do not know what to do with that energy. Ariko iyo ubonye abandi babikora, uvuga, oh, this is what I need.
So please live your life the way you feel like you should. And if, by the way, still if things go wrong, I mean,
You have
That
lived
is the
your
world.
life.
That is the world.
At least you have lived your life.
Yes.
Ibaze no, if they
You know,
go
there are people
wrong,
who fear to
nobody worry funga
post.
phones.
There are people who prefer to post just because they know. Now, what if this does not end in marriage? Then I'll have to post another.
What if it doesn't even end anywhere? Nobody started posting. Did the posting help you?
Let us just learn how to live
Live your
in
life
our
day
moments.
by day. Do not fear of future.
If today I feel like I am happy and I choose to write on my status, I put that emoji of this
I'm happy.
mood today. I mean,
Deal with it, you who is watching.
yeah.
Anyway, so thank you so much, and we thank people who are still liking, sharing, and subscribing on our
Yes.
channel,
And people who enjoy our content.
yes,
we
people
really
who
appreciate
comment
so
and
much.
tell us what to do next. Thank you so much for loving us. We love you back.
For those who
Thank you.
recommended and who haven't done what they said, please, along the way,
We are going to
are
do
going
it.
to talk about what you suggested.
Don't worry.
And please continue suggesting more things that you feel like we should talk about. And for people who try to tell us to we are not the gurus.
Yes.
It's not like we have it all figured out. We give advices or do's and don'ts.
Tugenda
No.
gahoro gahoro uko dushoboye.
We talk about things that we can relate, things that we just talk about it. It's not like we conclude or we add. Sometimes, if you feel like it's an advice, good and well. If you feel like it's not like we choose how people
And
should
please,
live
if
their
you
lives.
feel offended, don't think we did it on purpose. We were just airing our opinions.
And probably we don't even know you. So
Motu babairishi.
okay,
Bye.